cage, where silence wore the face of peace, a velvet script upon a page.
Okay, guys.
That promised heart and mind release. The candles flicker tall and
Ooh, here we go. Setting things up real quick.
a story told as I was told, but I was looking for the door.
So I'm gonna try a couple mods. I'm not gonna do the carry-on yet. There's still some things I want to try out with the in-game carrying capabilities and some stuff I feel like I just want to make sure I try out before I get to expanding how much I carry, but I do know I'm going to need to quarry a lot of stone. So that's why I got this stone quarry. So before I do the extra storage, I got this stone quarry and chisel tools, because those are some of the things I'm definitely going to want to mess around with when I start to do my builds. So yeah, I'm going to see how this goes so far first. Now what I did do is I made a backup. So I opened my save folders. I actually created a backup of it, and then when I opened my save folders, I actually created a duplicate. I copied the WayobiKal Cave Valley, which I have so many hours in it. I didn't want to risk losing this. So I do have Death Punishment and Infinite Temporal Gear respawn uses. That's the two things I did. And class exclusives off. So those are the three things all the configurations are default value. And so far those are the only things I've used in playing the game, and I beat the crow, which is I'm pretty excited. So I feel like I got to I've done a lot. Steel, everything. 3, I think I'm in my 4th in-game year.
The quiet cost of being free, solitude and salt and stone.
Yeah. Okay, so
Is to be beautifully unknown. In marble halls
yeah, let's do it.
I
Okay.
used to dwell. In silver light I used to sleep. But I have broken through the spell with promises I meant to keep. The shore is wide. The glass is gone. I am the tide.
Oh no.
I am the tide.
Well, that's why I backed it up. Let's see if I didn't just lose everything. Won't be the first time this has happened to me, and at least in Minecraft it's happened to me a lot. So oh no. Well, at least I recorded it all. Well, it's saying it's stable, but doesn't seem to be true. Let me quit Vintage Story, I guess. Okay, there we go. It's not corrupted anymore. That's a good sign. Well, so far my garden looks like it's there. My house looks like it's here. Things are loading. The mods don't have any like real structural in-game change, so shouldn't really be anything that messes anything up. Just added functionality to the chisels. And the quarry. Okay. Sorry, just getting my bearings about me. Let's go look around the farm real quick. This one's open, and that one's open. I need to do some serious coal production, and I need to really work on my paths throughout my little compound here. What are you guys doing? Oh, look at you guys eating all your food. I should be eating my food. Three fertile eggs, 4 days. Five days, 1 egg. Okay. 8 hours, yes. 2 hours, okay, cool. I have some chickies, and then I have some chickens, and I have a rooster. Nice, okay. What the hell? Oh yeah, I'm not wearing any armor. I'm sitting here messing around with these guys. Okay, I know the last time I was playing, I did a lot of farming. Okay. Everything is vegetation. I'm gonna move it into this one for now. Got some rot. Man, I got lots of linen, that's for sure. So I have a lot of candles. I have a lot of wax. I can, oh, here's some coal right here. I can take that into my thing. Some steel plates. I don't need that in here. I was debating whether or not I make a full set of armor, but no. I don't think I'm going to. I think what I'm going to do is focus on making lighting. In-game lighting, and then because I'm going to be doing a lot of quarrying here. Yeah. And then in here, this is right here. This is one of the teleporters. Like, I'm wondering how, like, for there's some rotten food in that. I wonder how, if I dig and build myself like a gigantic hole here, will my sanity drop as I'm going down? I guess I'm gonna find out, because I'm gonna be doing a lot of that. And do I have this go up? Or do I just keep going down sideways? Yeah, maybe I'll do that. 31 days. The Waking Nightmare. Man, that crow was brutal. Like, I literally battled it during a storm. I had a temporal storm happening at the same time. I was out of food. Really brutal. Yeah. Gotta find out. What's up, brother? Compost down here. I have leather in various states of. I do have a lot of iron I need to process. Just trying to think, what do I do next? So many choices. I think I could work on quartering tools. Throw this coal in here so that way it's just ready for when I'm need to make more tools. Okay, I'm not ready for this yet. What I do need to do I don't have a shovel, so I need to make a shovel. And I'm going to make that out of, do I make it out of meteoric iron or do I make it out of steel? I kind of feel like steel, I just want it to last a long time. I'm going to use the meteoric iron to make like weapons and stuff like that. More ceremonial things, like that thing's cool. That just looks awesome. The axe is also awesome. Not that shovels aren't super valuable and all that, but put the music up a bit. Get to work mode. Where is my hammer? Oh wow, I have more tools I can make. Oh wow. Guess I'm gonna be making stuff, yo. I almost forgot what I came here to make. I'm gonna make a shut robo hammerhead.
Took a bite of the night. The celestial door.
Okay, I have my plugs.
months pass. Look at your hands, he said with a sneer. There is no flesh, only celestial gear. I felt the wings, not of feather but of jade. A seraphim's blueprint, ancient and frail. Spiral up the obsidian spine. The blood of the stars is the engine of mine. I will not stop, I will not bend. I am the means and I am the end.
Okay, well, I wanted to make a shovel, but doesn't look like there's a shovel option in there, so I'm gonna just use regular old man. Maybe I will make my meteoric iron shovel. Oh well.
royalty of glass. He saw the shadows of the aeons pass. Look at your hands, he said with a sneer. There is no flesh, only celestial gear. I felt the wings, not of feather but of jade. A seraphim's blueprint, ancient and frayed.
Okay, time to start doing some cooking. Turn this machine off. Bam. Okay, I better cool those guys off before I go and burn myself. Hey, what's up, man? Yeah, no, I haven't done the cold oven yet, but I did do, I installed some mods. Let me lower the music a little bit, so I'm not having to yell at you. So I installed the chisel one, so I got to making some chisel stuff, some chiseling tools, and then the one for breaking apart the quarry one, and this pentagraph one. So, but I definitely gotta start cooking. So the coke oven, that's the one thing I almost forgot about that. Put these away. I need more wood.
We follow the signal through the pass of the dead, with the crown of white frost on the elk's heavy head. One world is broken, another is born.
Oh, I have enough. Let me see. No, I have enough to cook a little bit, but not enough to cook a lot of food.
The spirits are huddled in the valley below. We bring them the fire, we bring them the glow. Above the clouds where the obsidian shines, we're drawing the border, we're marking the lines. WayobiKal, the ice cannot swallow the ancient control.
Whoa. That gave me a lot of wood. The other one gave me just a little bit. Okay, that's enough for now. I don't have any armor on. And my area is dangerous.
Cryo-sealed breaks with a hiss of the ages. I'm reading the world through its empty pages. My boots crunch on glass on the bones of the street, where the ghost of the humans and the concrete meet. I'm looking for copper. I'm looking
There, that looks better there.
to wake up.
Looks like a hatchet.
That the humans left dead, but the air tastes like home, like a memory of
It always bothers me
jungle steel.
that this the model is wrong. Like,
Buried deep in the clay.
you couldn't, this is impossible right here. The way this is.
Not built by the
And I'll explain. Oh shoot, I need to, I guess I'll eat some turnips real quick.
the great fall.
So the reason why it's impossible is because of that little metal piece that comes out of there on the bottom. Like, that makes sense if you were gonna have this wood and this handle, but the fact that this little piece of wood pops out here on the top, normally you would like have like a hollow piece of metal, like this would be hollow metal, and then the whole piece of wood will go in it, and there'll be a sliver of metal on the top here, but instead it's down here on the bottom, which is like just that's the one thing that bugs me about that axe. It's a little bug, but sometimes it's the little things, right? They call us the
But we were just builders whose work wasn't done. Now the token is turning, the gears start to grind. I'm stitching together the pieces I find. WayobiKal, the name starts to burn. The binder of spirits awaiting his turn. WayobiKal, the blood is the key.
Okay, tell him make some pies. Yeah, probably. I'm pretty sure they. I don't know. It looks like two different designs got merged into one, which is okay. It's not a big deal. But it is pretty funny. Yeah, so when I installed right now I'm only installing the two VODs, the chisel and the quarry one, because those are things that I feel like are pretty useful without like messing up the storage progression, because I worked so hard to make those like extra hefty backpacks and the heavy leather and all that, and then I made this special bag that you can carry like stone and minerals in, I guess. So I didn't necessarily want to like, I still feel like I need to test those things out and have some fun with them. So I said, I'm going to wait on the better storage one and then maybe see how it goes. Organize my little setup here for maximum pie makeability. Okay.
Scavenger's hands could feel.
This reminds me of growing up in a restaurant. This, my dumbest memory of working at my parents having a restaurant was one time my dad sent me. I was like a teenager, impatient and everything, and he goes, "Hey, go cut me off. You need to make something really quick. So go get the I think it was a big chunk of beef that he's like, go cut off a piece for me from the top." I'm like, okay, but I had to like open it up from the bag and like there's like a net around it and everything like that. And being impatient, I'm like, I didn't even want to take it out of the refrigerator. I was gonna just try to like cut open the bag, the plastic wrapping that they have it in, and the net, leaving it in the refrigerator. And then as I'm like trying to cut it, and I'm like holding the knife completely wrong and everything like that, I cut my index finger on my left hand. And then I'm like, oh geez, that's horrible. What did I do? I'm just gonna put extra cabbage in this. This is gonna be super nutritious pies. Okay. And then I went one after another. I cut literally every single finger on my hand. And I'm like, and I'll run and I'll bandage it and then I'll go and like, it was like an I Love Lucy episode, but with a dude cutting his fingers. Every single one of them. It's like, Jesus.
See the spirits like threads in the wind, the frayed ends of life, where the humans had sinned. I take the needle, I take the thread, I am the bridge between the living and dead. I bind the mountain, I bind the sea, I bind the future to the ghost of me.
This one, this is the one I'm really excited about.
I reach for a beam of rusted steel to see what a scavenger's hands could feel. But the metal groaned and the concrete gave, like I was a giant in a tiny cave. My bones are humming with a full-size beat. I'm leaving craters where I plant my feet. I'm not just saving what the humans lost, I'm reclaiming the world.
And there's a bunch of other tools that you can make.
The gears of the cosmos are turning inside. There's a solar flare that I can no longer hide. I am the blueprint, the master, the spark, the lighthouse burning in the absolute dark. WayobiKal, stitching the sky. WayobiKal, we never say die.
I wonder if that's hot enough for them to cook. I think so.
I'm the binder of spirits, the architect's son. The work of the Maya has only begun. I found the ship beneath the jungle floor, a jade encrusted silver-plated door. It recognized my touch, it knew my name. It ignited the air with a violet flame. The Mayan glyphs such as star charts and map, the legacy of a galactic path. We didn't just visit, we planted the seed, and I am the harvest this planet will need. I can see the spirits like threads in the wind, the frayed ends of life where the humans have sinned. I take the needle, I take the thread. I am the bridge between the living and dead. I bind the mountain, I bind the sea, I bind the future to the ghost of me.
So I want to make a bunch more lanterns. I've got 6 candles. I'm about to have 6 more. I'm digging these bismuth lanterns, just how cool they look. Oh, this is also pretty cool. Molly with chuckles. Chocos. Molly with chuck. I can't say it. I'm gonna have to have something teach me how to say that word. No. Molly B. Chalkos. A little bit of chuckles. A little bit of chuckles. Moldy chocolate ones. Yeah, moldy chocolate ones. That's what it's called. I love it, dude. That's exactly what it's gonna be called from now on. The moldy chocolate ones. Holy moly. I got so many of these like messed up. Oh, I can make glue, but I just don't know. Like, I guess when you're down finding junk, you can like repair it, but is it just repairable so you can take it with you? Or can you like actually repair stuff and like make it usable? I don't think so, right? I have no idea. Oh. So it's just for decorative. So I thought.
I'm walking through the ribs of a dead civilization.
Yeah. Okay. But shelves and tables are pretty inexpensive to make too.
The humans, they were just to blame.
Like to go through all the effort of making glue,
But I see the thread.
putting it in a container and figuring out how to use it. I'm like, I tried doing it once and I ruined I don't know, I just lost it. So I'm like, meh. It didn't seem to be worth all the trouble.
And needles. I am the one who
Okay.
steals the wind. I am the one who makes the ghost bleed. I'm finding the jade in the trash of the green. Way up
Oh, okay. Oh, that's cool.
binder of spirits, pulling the
Well,
tether, stitching the earth.
I did need to make some glue and figure that out, at least just to figure it out.
A dark soul.
Because I am digging having this table full of like relics and things that I've found. Like I found this shield. Like that's a really cool find. Like little books and stuff like that. But it would be cool to have like a large
They
book.
built their pyramids on my blueprints. They
I should make a
offered
treasure room.
they couldn't spell. I'm not a savior, I'm the architect of the cellar. I'm pulling the strength from the marrow of the soil. My heritage is a coil, a snake, a starship. The long count wasn't a calendar, it was a countdown to me. It's so quiet here, the ghosts don't scream anymore. They just belong to me. I wrap them around my
Okay, so I got 4 more lanterns. I think I made a stash of them the other day that I didn't use.
the keeper. The black jade sun.
Man, seeing you saying that stuff about going, that makes me want to make the glue and then go on an adventuring. 'Cause like that's just a fun part of this game. But I also gotta do. Oh yeah, my pies. Because I gotta start pouring in here. I gotta read the instructions on how to use these. But for now, I kind of just want to, yeah, to have some cool decorations would be cool. It makes total sense to do it now that you put it that way. Sometimes I try to talk myself out of things then. right now what I want to get is I'm gonna make paths. Like that's one of the things I definitely want to do. I want to make paths, like running paths for my elk and me to run to and fro all the destinations that I have so far. So that was my debate today. What I was gonna do today was, am I gonna get into trying to find more temporal portals? I was like this close to getting like a one of those mods so you can like set your own temporal locations and stuff like that. But then I feel like it'd be really cool to have like large roads, and if I had that, I wouldn't do it. Like I want to have long like roads that go from one side of the map to the other, you know, like a long, but that's gonna need like a lot of stone. So I figure I'm gonna be down here quarrying, so I might as well just quarry a lot of stone, because I'm gonna need a lot of this type of granite, and then I'm gonna need bigger chunks to make like bigger parts of the pyramid in the complex. So I figure I might as well. That's what I was gonna do. I'm not sure exactly how this. When I read it, it seemed to me that heavy whatever bag. I haven't even emptied out the stuff that's in my elk. It's like completely full. This bag right here, the stone mining bag. My understanding is that you can put stone in it. I think, yeah. Okay, so then it allows you to carry a bunch more stone. Yeah, ores. But does that include stones and all kinds of stuff? So yeah. Processed metals. Okay, that's cool. Nice. Ingots too? Yeah, so I guess if I ever go to a faraway location, I'll probably fill maybe I'll just, in one of my trips, I'll make 4 of these and try that out for a while and see if that makes getting material from one area to another. Because my plan is to make this like my workstation complex where I'm going to be making all my food and processing metal. Also, my quarry's gonna be underneath those 2 hills, and so I'll just dig out all underneath here. I have my where I quarry all my quartz is over here, just by this teleporter over here, or whatever translocator. So this is where where I've been quarrying all my, all my quartz is down here. It's so dark, I do get mobs spawning on me all the time. So that's one of the reasons why I wanted to make more lanterns. And then I can also start quarrying stone from here. So I can just quarry all of this. So it's just gonna be hollow earth eventually. By my home base. At least this base right here. I never made a way back up on this side. I think I have ladders. I guess right now is as good a time as any. And although I like the efficiency of spacing these out, I think on all the places that are going to be like my hero locations, I'm just going to put ladders all the way up. So that way it just looks a little bit more like intentional than just like me trying to be mega efficient with the resources and stuff. A little more designed, I guess. And so I've been collecting crates. I have crates all over the place. Some of them have stone in them, some of them don't. That one has a 170 stone path. So I've been collecting stone path materials and stuff like that. Then I have a bunch more over here, and I have some down underneath my base. So I'm not sure if that carry on allows you to fill these up and then carry them with you, which is just like kind of crazy, but hey, we're Seraphim, right? We can carry them. We're angelic creatures of unknown origin. So yeah, so I have some there and I have some there, so I'm gonna start collecting all the crates that I can and start filling them up with rock and gravel and everything I'm going to quarry, because I started doing some preliminary math, and if I want to make a Mayan pyramid the size of an actual, like the main pyramid in Chichen Itza, which is kind of like one of the coolest pyramids, that's hilarious. Yeah. Man, and like as you're doing these things, you're like, I'm like, I carved this out. I'm like, this kind of just looks cool. It's like imagine if these were chiseled a little bit. Like I start thinking, like while I'm quarrying, because of the nature of how we have to quarry, it starts to make you think of all the different kinds of fun design things you could do. And there's some areas I definitely like. I want to mix some things, because like I want to have one pyramid that's the size of like one of the real Mayan pyramids, but I also want to make like something that looks Mayan but is also just like, what is that called? The word's escaping me, but it's like that architecture where it's just like huge megalithic like stone. Oh, okay. Oh man, thank you so much. I was like, I'm just collecting so many rotten rocks and oh, thank you. Why can't I get you? And then I have a couple of buckets down on the bottom there. Down in and over there. Where was it? Here it is. Washing dishes. It's time to do the thing I hate to do in real life. not clean you? Nope. Okay, cool. Let it soak a little bit. Just like in real life. I like it. Oh, there it is. Oh, and you get to collect it. Oh, that's neat. Got 10 liters. Holy moly, that's cool. And then, yeah, I didn't realize that was gonna work. That's so cool. Oh, here's my bucket. I had a bucket. I'm like, I know I have a bucket somewhere. There you go. Just floating there. Oh, look at that. Neat. Yeah, you stay in there. See, I'm glad I didn't make this my bedroom, because then I would have had like the monster in the closet and then like 2 monsters in the closet, and I would have been like, no, my childhood becoming reality. Let's see, you guys all cleaned up? And it filled you up. That's nice. Clean Crocs. Nice. I was about to let them go. I was like, oh, you guys are just gonna be decoration from now on. Nope. Bacon Queen to the rescue over here. Thank you so much. Really appreciate you. That's awesome. Oh yeah, I figured as much. You need some like serious degreaser and detergents and or something to get that off, especially the resin. Well, I guess we don't cook with resin, but it's a similar idea. Come back here. Oh, I forgot I'm not wearing armor. I'm like, I'm home. I don't need armor. I just want to walk around feeling nice and cool. Okay, man, I have pots everywhere. These that I've collected in my journeys. And then I made a whole bunch. See, I made more extra crocs in there. Oh man, I have more stuff on my elk. I keep forgetting. I made some better chisel tools, or whatever the one you recommended. Q something. I can't wait to try them out. I was watching a YouTube video on it. I got another one of these. I guess I can wear this. I feel like only because there's monsters at my door all the time. I feel like I don't want to collect all this stuff yet because I'm like, I don't want to really deal with it right now. But then I know I'm gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna go on an adventure right now, and then I'll just like take it. Then I'll be like, oh, I should have unloaded all this stuff. Uranium. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with that. But I got it. guess I could start making some copper stuff again, some tin or some tin bronze. Oh, this is do I take that into my house or just do I have a cool crock right here for no reason at all? Do. Like, this is for protecting my uranium and diamonds. It looks cool. Do. But my gold. Collect all my gold. I'm a pot of gold and uranium. Yeah, I bought it from one of the traders. He had uranium to sell. Where was that at? Was that in the village? I can't even remember. It went so fast. I was like, 1 minute I'm like, I'm never doing the story mode. I'm just gonna do crafting and stuff like that. And the next minute I'm like, I'm gonna do it all in a couple of weeks. With no planning. Temporal storms and all. Lead solder bits. What the hell am I gonna do with the native gold? I know gold is a ingredient to making one of the other ores. I've used it, or is that silver? I can't remember. Do. Okay. Let me see. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna just be quarrying, I guess. But I gotta watch a tutorial on how to use these little doohickeys and this doohickey and this little doohickey thingy. Very accurate terms that I call everything. I don't know why I'm carrying around this sling. And then, yeah, okay. I got on the pies, yeah. Time to grind, you guys. My goodness. I should have enough stone to make all the stone paths. What the hell? need to light it up better down here, I guess. Where is that dark spot? Where did you come from? Maybe in somewhere through here or somewhere? Maybe. Oh yeah, but this is pretty dark right here. Okay. I just like some of the patterns that these things make. I always imagine like it'd be cool to like maybe have 2 blocks wide and make like a huge ginormous skull. But you know, that's just the dorky dude in me. Like I want to make skulls all the time. There's probably like a way more efficient way to do this. the quarry mod. I mean, I imagine it's similar to like how it works in real life, where like if there's like you want to take out a big chunk of stone, you place like these little brackets somewhere in between them, and then that makes them like split apart. And then once you have a big chunk, you can split that into smaller big chunks. Yeah, I made 3 out of steel. Oh, and it says like the range 7 by 7 by 7. Still make 14. Cool. I'm also just trying to get like a ton of stone for walking paths, because I do want to connect a lot of the land and all the different interest points. I know it's probably a crazy endeavor to try to do, but I want like long roads for me and my elk. Tunnels through mountains. Yeah. Like, it used to be one of my favorite things to do in Minecraft was just make long railways, but with like make them really interesting. Like we'll do like lava pouring around both sides, so that way when you're riding your train you get like this like cool like just interesting ride that would look like an Indiana Jones, Mr. Toad's Wild Adventure, like from like an amusement park, you know, like Indiana Jones-ish. Brutalism, that's what I was thinking, the word brutalism. A little brutalist architecture where it's just like huge like monolithic stone structures that go up into the sky. Like I want to make some like brutalistic looking structures that have a little bit of a Mayan flair, but Mayan/alien is where I'm at right now with my vision of what I want to do. So that looks pretty cool. So while I'm quarrying stone, the patterns just start to emerge. Where is my lamp? Oh, there it is. I got a lantern from one of those. Be cool if there's like a light coming from behind there. Too bright. Maybe like candles, maybe. Oh my God. How did my dog eat? Jeez. Bro. Now at least you're keeping my feet warm. Jeez Louise. Freaking dog. Oh, my candles are down there. Or maybe a torch. Is it still... Does it look like it's still lit back there? Even though I turn off the light? Yeah, that's a little bit cooler. Still some shadows. What if it was even like bigger, like almost something similar to this, but like these were too wide and far back. Oh, another crock to wash. Okay, this has got to go. You're in my way.
on the mountain, in the desert, in the ocean, in the city, in the river, on the island, on the highway. Even the
Okay, I'm gonna go see if I can get that teleporter working. Actually, maybe that's what I'll do right now. I'll go teleporter hunting.
Got an old key, WayobiKal.
Okay, so I have another teleporter, but they're all going the wrong direction. See, this one is kind of in the right direction. There's one right there, okay. I don't think I've activated it either. So let me go activate this teleporter. Do, 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 do. might try just digging straight down. I mean, it wouldn't hurt. Oh, found it. Nice. I know I've come across a couple teleporters and I never bring gears with me. Yeah. Okay, so what I should do. Kind of what I always do. Which is dig around, get some dirt, mix it with some rocks, make some stone path, and then just build something funky where like markers. Do, 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 do. That'll be good for now. There we go, and I'll finish that later. It just looks like this is the way to something ancient. What's up, buddy? Oh, jeez. Did I use up my knife? I guess so. Huh. Okay, let me clear away some of this debris. Take these home. Gears and more. Oh, some hematite, copper spear, those are always helpful. is kind of cool. It just kind of goes around in circles. Let's see if there's anything interesting over here to ore. Wait. Wrong one. Tab. F. Minuscule amount of sulfur. WayobiKal. Wait, I just turned it on, but I didn't go in it. Oh wow, look at you guys just hanging out over here. You gonna join me on my little trip? Where did this take me? Oh, nice. Wait. South? This is home. The other one brought me over here, and this one just brought me down south just a little bit.
obsidian weight. I feel no strain. I challenge the fate.
There's nothing in there.
Hands are stained with the dust of the
That's weird. I haven't been here before.
But I feel no hunger. I feel no fear. The humans were fragile.
I'm under a lake. That's interesting.
But I am the shadow that won't let them pass. I
Gather the reasons, I gather the sap. I'm closing the wound, I'm filling the gap. The stars are all falling.
I need to go make myself a knife. And I only have 2 gears, so if I do find another portal over here, I won't be able to get anywhere. And I can't harvest these guys for any if I do get them. Okay, so my answer is go home and make a knife. Oh, and it's 2:13. Jeez. Louise. Did you just die? Oh. I think.
On the chamber wall, they knew my name before the great fall. The one who returns when the sun goes cold. The story of Jade, the story of old. I'm not just a stranger from a distant sky. I'm the reason the Maya learned how to fly. I'm the architect, the priest and the slave, waking the world from its limestone. WayobiKal, the spirits are calling.
There's this one. What is this? There's a ruin in that cave.
I am the anchor, the root and the vein, finding the ghost to the planet again. My skin is turning to armor and light. I can see through the dark, I can see through the night. The blood of the Wayob is boiling inside. There is nowhere for the silence to hide. I am the Bender. I am the Bender.
Teleporter home. That way. So from this one to the other one, how far away is it? Kind of a straight shot that way. Okay. I guess I'll do next time. I'll kind of make a path connecting those two.
Seal breaks with a hiss of the ages. I'm reading the world through its empty pages. My boots crunch on glass, on the bones of the street, where the ghosts of the humans and the concrete meet. I'm looking for copper,
WayobiKal.
The name starts to burn. The binder of spirits awakens. WayobiKal. The blood is the key. The ghost of the Maya is waking in me.
What's up? Chilling out in the berry bushes. Yeah, I know. They're yummy.
I scavenge the ruins of a collapsed spire.
10 crates. Yes.
City in fire. A traveler descending in a chariot of chrome. Bringing the seeds to make this planet a home. They called us the gods. They called us the sun. But we were just builders whose work wasn't done. Now that Tzolk'in is turning, the gears start to grind. I'm stitching together the pieces I find. WayobiKal. The name starts to burn. The binder of spirits awaiting his turn. WayobiKal. The blood is the key. The ghost of the Maya is waking in me. Stone that 10 men couldn't move. I feel my pulse in the temple's dark groove. I am the origin, I am the sea.
Awesome. Getting a little bit closer every day. Chipping away a little bit on the plan. That's all you can do in this game. It's slow going, but it's fun. Alright, y'all. It is 2:20 in the morning in California. It is my bedtime. I'm glad I didn't corrupt my world.
Plant the first spark in the heart of the soil, ending the air
Cool.
outside.